Hi kids, welcome to another book from the Ultimate Peppa collection of 50 books. Today we're going to see the book George's New Dinosaur. Shall we read it? Okay. George's favorite toy is Mr. Dinosaur. George likes bouncing Mr. Dinosaur in the garden, playing with him at bath time, and he loves going to sleep with Mr. Dinosaur beside him. At bedtime, Peppa says, "George, I think Mr. Dinosaur is broken." George is very upset. Mummy and Daddy Pig come in to see why George is crying. "Wah!" cries George. "Poor George," says Daddy Pig. "Maybe it's time you got a new dinosaur." The next day, Peppa, George, Mummy and Daddy Pig visit Mr. Fox's shop. "I'm sure we'll find a lovely dinosaur here." "George," says Mummy Pig. "Look, George," says Daddy Pig, pointing to the shop window. "There's a big one." "Ooh, dinosaur," says George. "Good morning," beams Mr. Fox. "Can I help you?" "We'd like to buy the dinosaur in the window, please," says Daddy Pig. "Good choice," says Mr. Fox. "This is Dino Roar. He walks, he talks, and he sings." "Wow," says everyone. "Dino Roar," says George excitedly. "We'll take it," says Daddy Pig. George is playing with Dino Roar in the garden. Dino Roar sings. "Dino Roar, Dino Roar, listen to dinosaur roar." "Careful, George," says Daddy Pig. "Don't play too roughly, because Dino Roar will get broken." George wants to play with Dino Roar in the bath. "Dino Roar," says George. But Mummy Pig says, "George, if you get Dino Roar wet, he'll stop working." Peppa and George are asleep in bed. But suddenly, Dino Roar comes to life. "Roar! Dino Roar, Dino Roar." "George," says Peppa, "Dino Roar has woken me up." "Maybe Dino Roar should sleep somewhere else," says Daddy Pig, taking Dino Roar away. George is feeling very sad. He cannot play with Dino Roar in the garden or in the bath or even in the bed. "Never mind, George," says Mummy Pig brightly. "Dino Roar can still roar. Dino Roar, listen to Dino Roar." Dino Roar stops walking and talking completely. "I think the batteries must have run out," says Mummy Pig. "Already? How many are there?" grumbles Daddy Pig, as batteries pour out of Dino Roar. "Hundreds and thousands," cries Peppa as she picks them up. Peppa spots something green under a bush. "What's this?" says Peppa. "Is it a trumpet?" "You've found Mr. Dinosaur's tail," says Mummy Pig. "Now Daddy Pig can mend him." "He might be a little difficult to mend," says Daddy Pig doubtfully. But the tail slips perfectly into place. Daddy Pig has mended Mr. Dinosaur. "Ho, ho, ho," chuckles Daddy Pig. "Hello, Mr. Dinosaur," says Peppa. "Grrr," replies George. "Hee, hee, hee," everybody laughs. Mr. Dinosaur is George's favorite toy in the whole world. Dinosaur is back. Did you like the story? See you in the next story. Bye-bye.